Hello everyone, welcome. This is Hearthstone. I'm your mad host, and joining me is a good friend of mine.
I am alive! Not really now.
Yeah,
but
indeed.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, don't.
You probably are wondering, why am I on Hearthstone? This seems weird. I guess I should just reveal now, I've been kind of going through sort of a renaissance through card games, I guess, in the past year, I suppose. Safe to say.
That is true.
Yeah, and so we're here in Hearthstone because, well, a new expansion kind of opened known as the Whispers of the Old Gods, and, well, this is kind of as they show, welcome. We were just given an Elder God, apparently. Cool.
We were just given Cthulhu.
Sethan would like to be the first to welcome you with a tentacly embrace.
Oh,
I'm
that's
grateful
creepy.
for that. But yes, this is kind of a unpacking video, I suppose, of sorts. We have 53 of
Similar,
these.
if I may, similar to my Magic the Gathering videos, except for, well, Hearthstone.
Indeed. Probably at first these we'll probably go through slowly, but probably as time goes on, we'll probably see repeats, so this will go faster. So, without further ado, let us see the very first. Oh,
That's
such
kind of creepy.
wonderful feeling of Viscera. Alright, cards usually will appear, like, you're almost guaranteed to get at least, like, one rare type card, usually. So we'll see what we got. Power World Tentacle, gives minion +2/+6, that's
Damn.
actually good to power up a minion. Let's see, next off we have an Eldritch Horror, just an 8 cost minion that is 6 attack and 10 health. That's actually a good beater, actually, for late game. Next up we have a Ravaging Ghoul for a warrior class that is a 3/3 for 3 that basically can just hit everything for 1 damage when it shows up because of its battle cry. I could see that being used for a lot of, like, rush warrior decks, I suppose. Next we have the Evolved Kobold. Oh lord.
That's creepy.
A 2/2 for 4, but gives spells damage +2, which kind of just makes spells a bit more burlier, makes fireballs a bit more scarier. Pyroblast do like 12 at that point, I think.
Note to self, get a lot of those.
I'm sure you're gonna probably love these guys, I think. And finally, our rare is a Selfless Hero. A 2/1 for 1 that gives a random minion Divine Shield.
Ooh.
That's a good death
All right,
minion.
next pack. Let's just barrel through this shit. Let's go.
We shall. Exploding Viscera! I love that. Let's see. Alright. Light of Darkness, give a minion +1/+1. That's... Oh, wow, discover a minion and then give it +1. That's actually kind of cool. You can just make a minion and it's stronger than normal. For 2 costs, that's not bad. Hooded Priest, Hooded Acolyte, whenever a character is healed, give your Sethan +1/+1, wherever it is. I might actually be retinkering my Priest deck, actually, to include Sethan.
So, if you have Sithun into your deck, wherever he is, he gets +1/+1.
Yeah, if
whenever you heal a
is
character
healed and this guy's out.
That is wickedly awesome.
I like the thought of that, actually. A Carrion Grub, a 2/5/3 beater, that's a fairly good wall, actually, for hunters.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting something good, cheap, and want a good striker, this is pretty good.
Want something cheap and want to hit some bitches in the face? Do it.
Hey, look, it's a 1-cost minion, a 1/1 minion known as the Possessed Villager that dies to become a 1/1 Shadow Beast. So really, you're getting 2 1/1s for 1 mana. That's actually pretty good. This is a good card to use.
Yeah.
And we have the Silithid Swarmer, a 3/5 for 3 that can only attack if your hero attacked this turn. So I can see your rogues using this a lot, actually, to get some good utility out of him.
That's creepy as shit.
Or probably warriors who use a lot of weapons, but one of those, basically.
Yeah.
Without further ado, we move onwards. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 rares this time. The Aberrant... Oh, lord. A 4-cost minion for 3/5. It has Enrage, which means every time it takes damage, this Enrage goes off, which basically gets 2 attack for that. Priest would probably love just running this into monsters and just healing it, basically. Making this thing just extra scary for people. And we have a Murloc.
Oh, we got a Murloc.
2/1 for 2 that has a battle cry that creates a taunt minion when it dies.
Creepy.
Ooh, I like that actually.
No, when it's summoned in.
Of course. The Spawn of Nizoth, a 2/2 for 3 that creates a and that actually that actually buffs your minions when it dies. Not bad.
What the?
It's adorable.
Okay, yeah, let's just keep going here.
Alright. We have a corrupted heal bot. Oh,
Restore
wow.
8 health to each enemy hero when it dies.
Antique heal bots used to be able to, or basically was a minion that was able to heal you for 8. This is one that basically heals your enemy, like, if it dies. That's interesting.
It is.
Probably something you'd play, but it's good. 6/6. It's a good minion either way for 6/6 or 5. Oh well. And finally, we have the Darkshire Librarian that discards a random enemy card for appearing, but you also get to draw a card if it dies. And for a 3/2 minion for 2, that's still pretty good if your only cost is losing a card. I'd take that at least for sure.
Yeah.
More than likely, I'm probably going to be retooling a lot of my deck after this.
If I may, good sir.
Yes.
To lower video time. Figure out which ones are your rares, and then just power open all the commons. Ooh, I think we just got a purple.
We did get one. So, see, we have.
So just to kind of lower time.
Yeah, of course. Well, it might be a long one either way. We all.
Yeah, true. It's 50 packs.
Indeed. Ooh, here we go. Faceless Summoner, a 5/5 minion for 6 costs that summons a random 3-cost minion just for it appearing.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Darkshire Council after use and game plus 1 attack.
This is basically, I think this is I forget what it's like, but it's the next Ramus minion that's basically just this. Jesus Christ, that thing's terrifying. A 5/5 Wind Fury minion. Which basically means this thing can just hit twice and will probably smack you in the face all horrible like. Addled Grizzly, which gives a minion +1/+1. I'm noticing a lot of the addled minions either are just stronger versions of things that existed, or just basically increase minions like attacks and whatnot, which is cool. That's pretty neat. And our epic here will be Call of the Wild. Summon all 3 animal companions. Well, if you're a hunter deck who likes spamming minions out the field, this is probably going to be a good card for you. I don't play hunters, otherwise I will not know. So we have 1 corrupt, 1 rare. So we have Infestataran, which is a taunt minion that creates a 2/2 slime. That's not bad for what it is. Sethan's Chosen, a Divine Shield battle cry that gives your Sethan +2/+2.
I think we're just gonna make a Sethan.
I'm probably going to redo one of my priest decks to just turn into like the Cult of Sethan. A Dustboar, which is a 4/1 minion for 2, which that's pretty good. It's a pretty good early cost minion. And the Mark of Yasharl, which gives a minion +2/+2, and if it's a beast, you can draw a card. So I can see a lot of cool things happening. And finally, our rare, which is another addled Grizzly.
Awesome. Moving on.
Next up, I love the little squish sound that comes with it. It's so good. Alright, so we have another Revolt Kobold. Very cool. On the Hunt, which you can deal 1 minion to 1 damage, and once you do, so you summon a 1/1 minion again, or 1/1 Mastiff. So any hunters, this is good for your also. I think it's like Release the Hounds, I think, or something along those lines. You can play this as well to just get an extra minion, just for blooding. And a pirate, South Sea Squidface. Death Rattle gives your weapon +2 attack. I think my pirates are gonna be having fun.
That's funny to me.
I know, right? See, a Darkshire Alchemist, which restores 5 health for 5 mana. That's pretty reasonable. And we have ourselves a black water pirate, which your weapons cost 2 less. A 2/5 for 4. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Well, it's deadly.
I wish his attack was a bit higher, but I could live with that if it makes my weapons cost less. That was a lovely delayed reaction. Alright, so we have a Zealous Initiate, which gives a random friendly minion +1/+1 for 1. I could see that being actually pretty used. That's pretty standard. Shattered, which destroys a frozen minion.
Oh well, that's just
Frost
lovely.
mages are going to have a blast with this thing, I feel.
Apparently.
Another Dust Spore, which is pretty fair, and another Zealous Initiate. Cool.
And we have
the Forlorn Stalker, which gives all Death Rattle minions in your hand +1/+1 for 3 cost, a 4/2 minion.
if only that could be used as Warlock.
There's a fair good hunters that use Death Rattle mechanics, so I could still seeing that still has a good. I just realized you can see part of the ice stock that flies off.
Ooh, we got a legend.
We do have a legend. We will see that in a bit. So we have some more
Power
tentacles.
tentacles.
Another
Dust
Dust
Spore.
Spore. Stand Against Darkness, which you summon 5+1/1 Silver Hand recruits for 5.
Damn.
That's a good trade. Shadow Word Horror. Destroy all minions with 2 or less health, so I think it's like a Shadow Word
No,
Pain.
2 or less attack.
It's basically Shadow Word Pain that's just spread out but focuses on attack instead of health. And our first legendary, everyone, is... Legendary! Twin Emperor Velcor! A 4/6 taunt minion for 7 that, if your Seaton has at least 10 attacks, summon another Emperor.
Ooh.
That excites me, actually.
Ooh, that could be deadly.
I think I might have some fun with that. Well, for that, we shall move onwards. See what else we can get. Who knows? Maybe we'll score another legendary. Shadow Strike, which is just a stronger backstab, which deals 5 damage to an undamaged character. I think this is a slightly more cost than backstab, but it still gets the job done. Fairly nice. Frame Reef Faceless, which is a 7/7 for 4 with Reveler 2, so you are having to have less mana your next turn, but that doesn't really matter when you have a 7/7 out on for turn 4. Stormcrack deals 4 damage to an enemy, Overload 1. Fairly simple for shamans. Our rare today is Master of Evolution. Transfers a friendly minion into a random one that costs 1 more. This I can see actually could actually be making some interesting minions, possibly. And at the same time could also cripple some things, but I guess that's to be seen.
That throws him in a 5/5 Faceless Destroyer. Yay!
I like this. I love Death Rattle minions that just somehow summon even stronger minions than what they are. I like that. So we shall continue to see what else lies in store for us. Oh shit. We have Thistle Tea, which adds a card. Draw a card and add 2 extra copies of it to your hand. That's devious and kinda cool.
Ooh.
Flame Reef Faceless again, and a Nerubian Prophet. At the start of your turn, reduce this card's cost by 1. I could see people using this in their opening hand and just kind of waiting it out to play it as soon as they can. Forbidden Ritual. Spend all your mana and summon that many tentacles.
Ugh.
I'm okay with that. Oh, Eric, I see you've gone online. And we have ourselves a Forbidden Shaping. Spend all your mana and summon a random minion that costs that much, which that's actually that leaves a lot to the imagination at that point, and I like that thought.
3 packs.
You too?
No way!
Oh man, amazing. Let's see, we got another Stand Against Darkness, a Twilight Geomancer, a 1/4 taunt, and gives your Seathun taunt upon arriving, wherever it is. That's it, I might actually make a Seathun deck. I might, because that's actually cool. Another Bilefin Tidehunter? Another Seathun's chosen. And Servant of Yogg-Saron. Cast a random spell that costs 5 or less. Targets chosen randomly. But a 5/4/5, still pretty good. I'm really loving all these like new effects. They're all just and stuff.
And I got a stone, yay! And 2 Beckoners of Evil.
Primal Fusion gives a minion +1/+1 for each of your totems. If you are a totem creator or a shaman who just uses totems more, and you want to make a beater that you have even scarier, this is probably going to be something you will use more than likely.
So here's what I got out of my first pack, good sir.
Okay.
I got a frame-wreathed faceless, bladed cultist, a 1/2 for 1 combo game +1/+1, Eldritch Horror, Zealous Initiate, and a Demented Frost Caller, a 2/4 for 4. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy.
That's pretty cool. Let's see what else do we have in Usher of Souls. Whenever a friendly minion dies, gives your Seathun +1/+1, wherever it is, a 5/6 minion that costs 5 for a warlock. Ooh.
My next one, Seathun's Chosen. I think you already mentioned that one.
Yeah, and we have ourselves a fiery bat that deals 1 damage to a random enemy for 1 cost. Actually, that is a 2/1.
Ooh.
Our rare for this pack is the another Master of Evolution. There's definitely a lot of like themes of changing the properties of how things work.
Ooh, I think I got a card you might like for a priest deck, good sir.
Oh yeah?
The Shifting Shade, a 4/3 for 4. Death Rattle, copy a card from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand.
Yeah. See, we have ourselves a Twisted Worgen, a 2-cost minion, a 3/1 stealth minion actually. So that's actually not bad. Another South Sea Squid Face. A Dark Arakoa. Ooh. 5/7 taunt minion for druids that gives your Seathun +3/+3 wherever it is. Hooded Acolyte. Whenever another one. Cool. And we have an Ancient Shield Bearer. If your Seathun has less than 10 attack, gain 10 armor.
Jesus!
Or at least 10 armor. And that's... Oh, dude. I might have to be just putting Seathun in a lot of my decks now, I think. Because all these sound really cool. Let's see. What do we now have? Another Grotesque Dragonborn? Cool. Another Possessed Villager. Divine Strength. Give a minion +1/+2 for 1 cost. Fairly cool. Another light in the darkness, and another Ancient Shield Bearer. These will probably be going by fast. I think we're starting to see a lot of repeats in this, unless anything new shows up, like the Psychotron.
What the fuck? Oh, that's creepy.
3/4. This is basically a higher cost Annoyatron, but slightly stronger.
Ooh.
That's pretty crazy. Another Zealous Initiate. Another Shadow Strike. Another Master Evolution. And a Shadowcaster. Ooh. 4/4 that whenever summoned, choose a friendly minion, add a 1/1 copy to your hand that costs 1. Neat. I could see some silly plays at least with that.
I can too.
Probably like another Defias, like summon Defias only to make more Defias. Cult Apothecary. For each enemy minion, you receive 2 health for your hero. 5 cost for 4/4. That's pretty standard. Squirming Tentacle. 2/4 top minion that has a cost 3. It's interesting, if a bit weird. And Amgar Rager. Looks like a Magma Rager. Probably just as crap, I think. Next up, we have ourselves another Ravaging Ghoul and Spreading Madness. This is a another board wipe for warlocks, but for 3 costs. Deal 9 damage, randomly split among all characters.
Oh, it's randomized.
That's fine. It's basically, it's basically Avenging Wrath, but it targets everything. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what's in this pack then.
I agree.
Twilight Elder. Oh, okay. At the end of your turn, give your Seathun +1/+1 wherever it is. Another Cult Apothecary. Another Bilefin Tidehunter. A Golden Blackwater Pirate.
Ooh.
As it chops open a Tentacle, cool. And a Twilight Darkmender. If your Seathon has at least 10 attack, restore 10 health to your hero. A 6/5 for 5. Maybe reinventing them, who's to say? The Twisted Organ, we have ourselves another villager. A polluted hoarder. This is basically the loot hoarder, but a bit more cost, a bit stronger, but the same effect of when it dies, you draw a card.
And it's golden.
Indeed, and it's golden. And another Seathon's Chosen.
With
and a
shifting
shade.
Hey, just explain that one.
That's pretty cool. Let's see what else other lovely horrors we can find here. See, a bog creeper. Ooh. A 6/8 cost, but slightly stronger and a bit more cost, I think. But a pretty solid taunt. Another dust spore. Another shatter. Another twisted warden, and a rallying blade. It's a 3/2 weapon that gives +1/+1 to your minions with Divine Shield. This is good for all you paladins who love using Divine Shield like there's no freaking tomorrow. Even then, it's still a good weapon to have, I suppose. That is legendary, I spy. Could it be something new? I don't know. I'm kind of psyched though. As we see minions we've seen before. Actually all minions we've seen before, and the legendary is Shifter Nzirus, a 1/1 minion that each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a random minion. This could make it into anything. That's actually cool.
Shit.
This could even turn into Deathwing.
Ooh, that's not fun.
I like that. But there's also the bet that you could turn it could be just complete crap in another Agam Raid, or like turning into an Agam Rager and you feel sad. Another Twilight Geomancer.
Oh, we got multiple rares.
Undercity Huckster. Hey, a 2/2 minion for 2 that adds a random class card to your hand if it dies from your opponent's class, no less. So this is basically a lower cost Nefarian if it was Death Rattle instead of like Battle Cry. A Midnight Drake. Gains +1 attack for each card in your hand. For a 4 cost minion that can do that, that's actually pretty neat, especially if you have a mill deck. And the Forbidden Ancient. This is probably something you'd play late game to basically turn this thing into, like, I guess, and like a 10/10, I suppose.
Still
wicked. What else comes before us here? Another villager. A Feral Rage that you can choose one, give your hero 4 attack this turn, or get 8 armor.
Ooh.
Fairly simple. It kind of goes with the gimmick a lot of druids where it's just like choose this or this. Another Kobold. Another Cold Apothecary, and a Steward of Darkshire. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it Divine Shield. I can see this basically making... You can basically... And this even applies to the Paladin's Hero Power, which summons a 1/1 minion. You basically give it a Divine Shield if this thing's around. This can get... You could probably make things really hard to get rid of for people. Not bad. Let's see, we have ourselves another rare. So we have a Tentacle of N'Zoth, which basically is a Lord... I think it's the Exploding... The Unstable Ghoul, I think, but it's a lower cost, has less health and attack, but it still does the same effect. It's good for early game if you want to just like try to maybe get an early board wipe, I suppose, or just get some extra damage if you're trying to clear some boards. Another Twisted Worgen, another Zealous Initiate, and another Stand Against Darkness, and another Selfless Hero. Actually, not bad. Kind of interesting call, actually, this expansion. See, we have
We've already got 2 legendaries out of 53 packs.
Which is actually cool. We might get some more. Who knows? So far, we have some new things we've already seen. And rare is another Undercity Huckster. close off. Let's see. What do we have here? Another Eldritch Horror. We haven't seen these in a while. A facelift behemoth. Holy hell.
Holy shit.
A 10/10 for 10. Jesus, that would scare me if I saw that.
Game like, fuck you, that's what that is.
That it is. But still, that's scary. Another Squirming Tentacle. Another Zealous Initiate. And another Silithid Swarmer. I think the Behemoth has gotten a bigger reaction from me than anything else, I think. Oh, look, a Twilight Flamecaller. Deals one damage to all enemy minions for 2/2. For 3 mana? That's pretty good, actually. Mark of Yisharj, or whatever, however you pronounce that actual name. I do not know, sadly. Another Psychotron. Another Squid Face. And the Eater of Secrets. Destroys all enemy secrets and gains +1/+1 for each. For 2/4 for 4? That actually I can see messing a lot of hunters and mages actually, who tend to use more secrets more than other classes actually. I could have fun. Let's see. Another Carrion Grove. We have ourselves another Polluted Hoarder. Another Divine Strength, another Ravaging Ghoul, and a Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy. I could see probably this guy and Shatter basically becoming a good combo, basically.
I ended up pulling him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you pull?
I pulled Frostcaller, the one that basically, hey, when it dies, copy something out of your opponent's deck. Or one of the Grizzlies.
Okay, nice. Let's see what we have. We have we have another Berserker, another Twilight Elder, another Divine Strength, and some more Primal Fusion. And a Mire Keeper. You can summon a 2/2 Slime or gain an empty mana crystal. So basically you can kind of boost your mana if you want at turn 4. Not bad for a 3/3 minion. I also notice another common theme with this expansion, good sir.
What's that?
They like to add a lot of tendrils onto things that already exist.
Why do I smell Eldrazi?
I think this is just more going into Lovecraft, actually.
Well, I know, but part of me just is saying Eldrazi.
And again, I think Eldrazi was also kind of inspired by the mythos as well, so it's possible. Oh my god, it's a Doomcaller!
Doom! No, was it Doomcaller?
I don't know, you're thinking Fearsome Doomguard. This is an 8-cost minion of 7/9, gives your Seathun +2/+2 wherever it is, and if it's dead, shuffle it into your deck, so this is a minion you can kind of keep going forever.
Oof.
Unless this is referring to Seathun being reshuffled, but either way, that's kind of cool. I wonder if he's kind of like the Doomsayer who just like blows up, I think, if nothing happens. Let's see. Ourselves another Mark of Yisharl. A Bladed Cultist, actually, which I think is the one you mentioned before.
I did.
Another Flame Reed Faceless. An Infested Wolf. A 4-cost minion for 3/3 that summons 2 level 1/1 spiders upon dying.
Epic.
And a Blood Warrior. Add a copy of each damage-friendly minion to your hand. That's kind of cool.
That's evil.
That's cool for three mana. That's really neat. Alright. Since we are getting close to the end, we're probably gonna start spinning a little bit more since we've seen almost everything. That's kind of neat. Transforms minions into random minions, and the Hammer of Twilight, which you can summon a 4/2 elemental if that dies. So the same rough.
Yeah.
Another Rager, another Soulcrack, a Golden Shatter, even cooler than the normal Shatter, a Light into the Darkness, and a Blood Cell Cultist. Oh, hello, hello, other pirates. Who gives you a +1/+1 weapon if you have another pirate on the field. I think Warrior Pirates are becoming a new thing now. Let's see. or having a renaissance as well. Another Squid Fest, another Taran, another Onzahat, a Cult Sorcerer that makes Sethan stronger if you cast spells with this dude. Here he is. And a Klaxi Amber Weaver. If Sethan has already 10 health, you get 5 health. I think this is a weaker version of another minion that already exists for Druid, but maybe just for Druids, but still pretty good to have. Gives more incentive to try and strengthen up Sethan as much as possible, eh?
Yeah.
A Bloodhoof Brave, a 2/6 taunt.
Ooh.
That gets +3 attack every time it gets injured. That's actually really good. Another Bog Creeper. Another Squid Face. I'm getting a lot of them. And another On the Hunt. And another Evolve. Let's see who else is on here. We got an Epic at least. Another Brave. Another Fiery Bat. Another Shadow Strike. Journey Below, discover a Death Rattle card. This could be anything too for 1 cost. That's actually really neat. And I do apologize if anyone hears lightning on my end. There's because there's a storm that's kind of brewing right now where I live.
Hey, same here.
Apologies if you guys hear any of that through my mic. I'll try to tink with that as best as I can. I make no guarantees and stuff we have seen already. No surprise, yeah?
Yeah, no surprise, no surprise.
Indeed.
I say just power open them and just see what we get.
I'm basically doing that now since I think we've probably seen all that mostly said has come to show. At least in terms of surprises. Hey, and Azal's first mate! Quips a rusty hook. That's pretty cool. And it's riding a bee. Not the bees! And Blood to Ichor. Deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, summon a 2/2 slime. I could see people doing this just to wound an enemy on purpose just to get a free minion.
Yeah.
Hey, look, another legendary.
Ooh.
Another Arakoa. A Golden Steward of Darkshire. The torch is actually kind of lit up now. And legendary number 3, I believe.
Yep.
Mukla, Tyrant of the Veil.
Mukla.
A
2 bananas.
5 or 6 adds 2 bananas to your hand. Oh lord. He has tentacles and eyes on his shoulder.
He's been Cthulhu'd out.
He's been touched by the old gods. Oh, this is fantastic. Alright.
I was gonna say we've at least pulled 3 legends.
Yes, I'm okay with that prospect actually. A 4th legend, never mind.
Oh man.
A Rager, some more Ragers,
We have
another
to
Fiery
damn
Bat, a Twilight Summoner, or another one at least.
And
Shifter Xerus, another one. Oh, isn't he adorable? I think it's a shame that I think you can only keep like you can only have like 1 legendary, I think, in your collections.
unless you have the map to the golden monkey.
True, I think. But I think that's like the only exception to that rule. Oh, it's a Skyrim Cultist. Whenever you're Sethan, give Sethan 2/2. Cool. Back here. Please push slow, Mr. Eyeball.
They tried
Oh,
to
your
get away.
glorious Viscera.
Ooh, golden Stormcrack.
Another steward, and another Eater of Secrets. I actually like how this thing looks.
Creepy as shit.
It fits.
Fair enough. So we pulled what, 4 legendaries, one of them only being repeat?
Yeah, I think so. Still a good shot. Still a good play there.
There's...
How that pops.
there's...
Because it's like it's squeezing its own eye and then it just pops out. Like, it's great.
Take joy in the weirdest of things, I swear to God.
Hey, look, another faceless behemoth.
Yeah.
take joy in strange things, and you know what? I'm proud of it. And more spitting madness for me. Quite lightning.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last 5.
That we are. Let's see what we get. Some more Dust Flurry. Apothecary, another face of horror.
Oh, that was an epic.
A crazed worshipper. A 3/6 taunt that basically increases Ethan whenever this guy takes damage.
Oof.
And a doom, another doom caller.
Doom for everyone!
Let's see, stuff we've already seen, and another blood taker. The final 3. Soon there will be none left. Will we somehow encounter another legendary in the last 2?
I want to say yes. Once
See,
all
I
3
suppose, eh?
all 3 of them have 1 legendary in it. I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Well, what do you know?
Oh, please tell me I'm not right.
Well, I guess we'll soon find out, eh? A golden grizzly, adult grizzly.
Ooh.
Another revolve, and Hugger, the Doom of Eluin.
Takes damage from the 2/2 null with taunt. Ooh.
For 6/6, I'm cool with this.
Alright. Last
And the
pack.
final pack. Fairly standard. As we end this off with a Mire Keeper and a Master of Evolution. And with that, that's all the packs opened. And well, I guess we go to the collection in our collection here and try to disenchant everything. I guess we'll soon see how much dust that will actually give, which I might be able to make something from that.
See how much dust one of those 1/1/1s can give you.
I'm gonna see what all that made in general, actually. Oh my god.
Good.
So, disenchanting kind of allows you to just like make new things. I might be able to make something cool with that. But we will see at a later point.
A cool legendary, maybe. Ho.
Who is to say? We'll never know. But for that, this has been this video. Who knows? I might do little videos, one off of this, like random days. Who's to say? But this is something I wanted to show you guys, just kind of like celebrate the new opening of a new expansion for this game. And it's free if you want to play. It's pretty fun. I'd recommend it at least.
I agree.
So with that, this has been the 2 of us. We'll see you guys next time, eh?
Bye-bye!